Gobert with a screen on Irving. Conley passes to Gobert. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Irving. Here's Jones. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Towns outside. Pass to Edwards. "11 feet out. It's Edwards on the wing. Towns outside. And Gafford with the block. Irving with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. From deep, here's Doncic. Rebound Minnesota.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Edwards, the pass to Conley. Now McDaniels, defended by Jones. Pass to Towns. Back to Daniels. Puts up a three. And it's Irving with a rebound.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Jaden McDaniels. That's his first personal. First team.
I tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of it.
Now here's Edwards. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. Pass to Conley. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Edwards against Irving. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Irving's got 5 now.
Well, I tell you what, Irving might have the best handle in the entire league. He is an absolute magician with the ball, especially in tight spaces.
Now here's Conley. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Conley, a screen on Irving. Edwards against Irving. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Conley looking for an opening. Pass to Towns. To end the run. Outside McDaniels. Conley, a screen on Jones. McDaniels from long range. Gafford grabs the miss. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Irving. Up and in on the layup. Irving's got his 3rd bucket of the night. The Timberwolves trail. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Irving, no good.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Doncic against McDaniels. Now here's Edwards. Not a lot of room. Outside Conley. Fires from deep. Buries it from 3.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavericks. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
Here's Conley. 14 points for him last game against Dallas.
Impacting both sides of the floor. 4 steals showing the work he did defensively.
Timeout called the Timberwolves. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Morris in for Conley. That's tipped. Morris against Green. Towns, right side. Lively grabs the miss.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And it's Green missing. Minnesota has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Anderson passes to Alexander Walker. Back to Anderson. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Kleber. Another miss by Minnesota.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
Basket's good.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
29 seconds left to play in the first. Morris outside. The three. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Doncic. Again, the Mavericks. Good for 2 more.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Morris outside. Here's Towns. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Dallas Mavericks, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Tim Hardaway is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Green. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Lively in at the center position. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Here's Morris. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Up top, Edwards. All alone. And good! There's another!
And this is all you need to know about the year he's having. He's coming up on the single-season franchise scoring record.
And when he does get there, I bet it's a long time until someone matches him. Here's Irving. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
The Timberwolves shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Reed to screen on Green. Alexander Walker, the pass to Reed. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Reed's gotten his first basket of the night. The Mavericks leading. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. And it's good for 2.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And the Timberwolves with possession. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, well, Kyrie Irving is a deadly closer when the game is on the line. Where'd it come from? He said, quote, studying the greats and striving to be greater than them. There's a commonality in the way they control emotions at the end of a game. I've been able to learn over time. Ryan?
Well, he's hit some big shots. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Minnesota with the ball. Following the score by Dallas. Baseline jumper. And misses it off the right side of the rim. For Dallas, they've gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Hardaway, the pass to Irving. Goes up on the wing. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Looking at a player like Tim Hardaway Jr., you don't have to encourage him to fire away, Clark.
Yeah, he's a guy who's always hunting his shot, looking to let it fly from deep, and for good reason. He's an excellent three-point shooter. You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavs. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
Last game, their starting lineup struggled to stay on the floor. It just put too much pressure on the bench.
They've just got to be more careful tonight. It's that simple. I mean, those guys are too valuable. They need them on the floor.
Here's Edwards. The Mavs get their last shot to go. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. That shot missing. The Mavericks have gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. For 3, Hardaway. Morris against Irving. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Irving's got 23 points.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Morris with it. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Pass to Alexander Walker. Takes a 3. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got his 4th rebound in this one. Irving with it. Picked up by Reed. Kyrie Irving again. He's got 25.
You know, he started the game knocking down shots, guys, and now in the second quarter, he's taking it to another level.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. So both teams changing it up here. All right, let's take this chance to see the players who have been the top rebounders since the All-Star break. Second is Rudy Gobert.
Since the break, we've seen a renewed focus from him on the boards, and I know his entire team appreciates that lift.
Conley against Doncic. Towns for 3. Mavericks with a rebound. Irving looking around. Fires it. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Outside Conley. Irving with it. He's picked up by Conley. And now the Mavs on the run. Double clutches. And it's laid up and in by Irving. And the Mavericks lead by 17.
Tonight has been all about Irving. When he's clicking, his offensive game is devastating.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Irving. Down low. Here's McDaniels. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Now here's Irving. He's closely guarded. Lays it up and banks it in. Irving's got 29 points. We've got 1:08 left in the second period. Conley against Doncic. Conley passes to McDaniels. And it's off from three-point range.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Irving for 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Irving's got 32 points.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
There's 48 seconds left in the second quarter. Now here's Conley. Here we go. Fires the 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Pass to Alexander Walker. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Conley goes in. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the West?
Well, look here now, the Mavericks, they haven't quite looked like themselves lately. The question is, how do they get back to the top? How do they recapture that magic? I think it starts with Ray.
Circling back to our game now, Kyrie Irving on fire in that first half.
An all-world talent. I mean, Kyrie's got the handle, he's got the shot. I mean, no one's come close to slowing him down tonight.
MVP of the first half, no doubt. Prime time entertainment.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point.
And, you know, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there, feeding his teammate. Smart, good basketball.
Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
Towns for 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Towns has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Doncic has got the ball here for Dallas. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Here's Irving. Got it.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 37% from the floor at this point. To the paint. And Gobert with the stuff.
Gobert plays as tough at the rim offensively as anybody in the league.
And Dallas calls time here. And the Mavericks making a change here. Hardaway's checked in.
4th in fast break points. And they've got a spot in the top 5 teams when it comes to points off turnovers. These guys never hesitate to make the most of any opportunity they get to turn sloppy ball handling into quick points.
And when it comes to avoiding turnovers, they do a great job attacking under control. It's a delicate balance. Pass to Towns. And out of bounds, Dallas will have it. As we near the postseason, let's see where the West is shaken out. Taking a look at Minnesota. Right now, they rank 3rd in the conference, aiming for a high seed in the postseason. And, of course, the Dallas Mavericks, 2 spots below.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
Edwards looking for an opening. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Edwards has got 6.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
From deep, here's Doncic. McDaniels with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Conley finds Towns. It's stolen by Washington. And now we'd like to bring you the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Here are this season's team leaders in blocks. 5th best, Minnesota.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation, and that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
And here's Edwards outside. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Boy, that's 5 buckets in a row now. Watch out. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Shoots. Doncic, no good. Minnesota's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the 3rd. Pass to Conley. Stolen by Gafford. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, well, last year the NBA created a new award. It's called the Clutch Player of the Year. It's named the Jerry West Trophy. And West said there are few greater thrills than coming through for your teammates and fans when they need it the most. This new trophy will be awarded to the player who best delivers in those moments. Brian?
Now that's a nice addition there, Allie. Thank you. And here's Edwards outside. Oh, connects again.
For this franchise, he's now tied the record for most points in a single season.
That tells you all you need to know about him offensively. He's ultra savvy and ultra skilled. Minnesota's gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd. 2 minutes.
On the take, and yes, another basket.
He's done it. A new single-season franchise scoring record. Great accomplishment from him in what's been a fantastic year.
It's been a season for the ages for him, and one that'll go down in the history of this franchise.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
To the inside. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
An absolute beast in the pick and roll. Towns rolls off ready to score. He doesn't disappoint either.
Here's Hardaway driving in, and Gobert with a block. It's Edwards with a drive, and the shot goes in. Edwards got 12 points in just the second half.
It's like he needed that halftime break to gather himself. Now he's starting to get his confidence back here.
Inside. And Gafford gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 14. 59 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Now Conley. Towns outside. 3-pointer. Sinks it from distance. Towns has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way. Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. A nice shot by Doncic.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Hardaway against Edwards. Towns, a screen on Hardaway. Edwards, a pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Virtually no way to stop Towns. He's extremely dangerous that close to the bucket.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Back after this. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up.
Contest 2, right? We'll contest
4th quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Tim Hardaway, Josh Green out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Lively in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. To the wing on the left. Reed for 3. And it's Irving with a rebound. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Washington outside. Pass to Green. Now Irving. To the middle. Here's Lively. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
There's a screen. Outside, Anderson. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Back to Anderson. Pass to Edwards. Over Hardaway. Edwards can't hit. Dallas is shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Here's Irving. That one drops for him. Irving's got 41.
Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
And for Minnesota, they're shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. McLaughlin, pass to Anderson. Launches a 3. Another miss by Minnesota. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Irving with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Outside Hardaway. Back to Irving. The floater.
You know, for Irving, he's made an effort, a conscious effort to get to the line more, and for good reason. I mean, he's a really good foul shooter.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
Well, even halftime, they couldn't slow them down. They've been hitting from the mid-range, though, all game long.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
Jones, he's checked in for Green. And here's Edwards outside. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Irving. And the layup is good off the glass. Irving's got 45 points.
That's the thing about Kyrie. He's a 3-level scorer.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Conley passes to Warren. Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And the shot's good by Irving. Irving's got 47 points.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
The Timberwolves have got nothing to fall in this 4th quarter. 0 of 5. Minnesota calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Warren. And McDaniels is subbed in for Mina. Towns finds Edwards. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
You know, the defense locks so much into Edwards that it creates opportunities for others.
Edwards against Irving. The 3 is up. Back to Kleber. Pass to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. From behind the arc. Drills it from deep. And the Mavericks lead by 20.
You know, if Luka wants the 3-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
For Minnesota, they've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Edwards for 3. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
Irving goes in. Good work there as it goes. Irving's got 49 in the game.
Knifing through the defense like warm butter on a biscuit. Irving knows how to get to the rim.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. Conley passes to Edwards. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Doncic. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Irving. Yet another bucket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
The Timberwolves have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Conley passes to McDaniels. Gobert with it. Outside Conley. Edwards for 3. Outside McDaniels. The 3-ball. He buries it from 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Pass to Kleber. Back to Hardaway. Here's Doncic. Here's Irving. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
Well, at least he had the presence of mind to change his shot when the defense got on him. You've got to improvise sometimes. Coming out here tonight and making a statement. Really good work all around for the Mavericks.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And so they powered through to their 51st win of the year. And what a huge performance it was for Kyrie Irving.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
Conley against Doncic. Towns outside. Pass to McDaniels. And Kleber over to help. And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Here's Irving. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Prime time, big time defense from Towns.
McDaniels can't hit.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Irving with it. He's picked up by Conley. And Gobert with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. We've got 22 seconds left in the final quarter. Dallas calls timeout. They're ahead by 20. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
And, you know, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break?
Irving attacking. It's good. Irving's got 55.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And that's an intentional foul.
Let's hear it one more time for your favorite team, your
Free throw drops for Conley.
Yeah, one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They set the screen. Here's Irving. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's been... dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
First one falls.
Shooting for Minnesota, Kyle Anderson.
And Anderson drops them both.
Hey, there's never a good time to slip up like that, but especially with the game still hanging in the balance.
Free throw, Mike Conley.
Free throw drops for Conley. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Kyrie Irving, first personal foul, fourth team foul.
That free throw no good.
Jordan Walker, 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Shot from the inbound. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.